Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another amazing episode of Inside the USN. And as usual, I'm your host, Velly, and I'm here with Stoax. This is it. Stage 3, almost coming to an end. We have the conference semifinals coming up this week. What are your thoughts?
I don't know, man. We've had a lot of action happen already in the East and West, especially this last week. It was a little bit of a slower week, but that's A-okay. We have a lot of competition coming up, though, this next week. I'm excited to get into it.
Yes, so for those of you that are new to the show, these are the things that we will be discussing today. We will talk about the Venmo discussion. We're Stoax Blue now. We give away $700 every single week. Make sure you get those clips in. We're going to talk about what happened in the Western and Eastern Conference, the semifinals, and also, my favorite, the Q&A. But first things first, let's jump into the money. Stoax, tell them all about it.
Well, let me tell you all about it, folks. It's the Venmo Community Spotlight, where every single week there's a grand prize pool total of $700 that is given away to some of the best clips in the business. If you think you got one of those, make sure to post it on YouTube and give us a link. We'll show you that link later, though. First prize, $500. Second and third place, each going to get $100 from that. Use a hashtag to talk about it. Make sure you use the link after you post your YouTube right here. That's where you want to send that YouTube link over to, so that we can watch your guys' clips, and then we could possibly give you some cash in your Venmo account.
And with the number 3 clip of the day, this guy is going to walk home with $100.
Okay, well, he's going to toss a random toxic babe on the ground. He sees, okay, he's going to challenge into it.
No.
What?
I love it. Just donks him on the head.
Bro, I'm just gonna have to ask you, friend. Like, you want $100, but what are you doing, buddy?
With the second best clip in this week's contest, we're gonna have Cross in a nice 4K.
You're gonna have Cross?
Yes.
Cross, what are you doing? Why are you here? Yes. Yeah. Do you see who he's playing with? He's playing with Factor. This is an old clip, too, because it says Factor's on Rise. Brainbow's going to get a kill. Cross with 3 already. He's going to find the last guy and gulp Cross. All right, well, we're getting YouTubers now. That's cool. And with the $500 clip for the Venmo Community Spotlight, it's going to be Mike. He's gunning down every rank star in NA, every single one of them. They're all going to die because they're all going to peak. And that's the Venmo Community Spotlight, so make sure you guys get your clips into us so we could possibly give you some cash later on in the next week. But now we've got the Western summary, folks. So let's get right down to the nitty-gritty. First things first, we have Azara Gaming versus 4A Gamers, where it went to Coastline. Ended up being a 7-1 in favor of Azara Gaming, where we only saw 4A Gamers take that one round, and they won on a kitchen and service attack, which, again, it's really hard to put into words exactly how the game went because it was just really one-sided. 4A Gamers just did not have the composition to really play into what Azura was putting off during that match. Next up on the list, though, we have B-Dog's Revenge Tour versus the Banana Boat Crew. That stuff that you guys love to spam so much in chat. But it was actually a little bit tighter contention comparative to our earlier match. This is going to be a 7-4 on Clubhouse, but B-Dog's Revenge Tour really did end up blowing Banana Boat Crew out of the water. I mean, the highest rating that we had on Banana Boat Crew was a 0.9 from some, whereas the lowest comparative to the rest of the roster on B-Dog's Revenge Tour was a 0.64 from Albatross, but Bravo Dog, the player right above him, had a 1.19. So you can really tell from those ratings how the match went. It was really just a top-heavy B-Dog's Revenge Tour, getting to really do whatever they wanted to Banana Boat Crew, who had really nothing to fight back with. And finally, to round out the Western summary, we have the last match of the day, which was the B-Dog Revenge Tour versus Azara Gaming, which actually was tightly contested. It was a 7-5 on Coastline where we saw Azura Gaming winning, but there was a lot of highlight rounds and big plays from B-Dog's Revenge Tour to continuously keep them in it. So definitely go back and watch that one if you guys are interested. But the MVP of the entire thing, JC from Azura Gaming, who was able to find quite a few rotations and was able to get quite a few frags off to help his team out.
And over on the eastern side of things, the first game of the day, we saw Big Fans face off against Katsu. For those of you that are familiar with Katsu, we all know what they're capable of. And this game was pretty much a blowout. Katsu, they went ahead and they forfeited their first round because they were a little late getting to the party. So after that, Big Fans, they shocked everybody by winning the first round, thanks to Meow, the Legion main, and he was phenomenal. But after that, Katsu, they started firing off on all cylinders. And at the end of the day, they pretty much dominated. They won 7 rounds straight after losing that very first round. And you're going to have to give credit to everybody on that team. I mean, take a look at the stats. Combined, Makarov, Mean, and Noski had a total of 3 deaths. Plus, Noski had 11 kills, had more kills than everybody combined on Big Fans. Pretty dominant. So hopefully the rest of the players on Big Fans can go back to the drawing board and come back stronger next time, especially Cordell. And Cordell, if you're watching this, listen, man, I like you, but I know you can get more kills than 0. So that was it for the first game of the day. The second game of the day was a game I was personally excited to watch because the first time we saw Shrug here in the U.S. Nationals this year, they were explosive. They were running around, getting a lot of clutches, and there was a lot of exciting gameplay. So they came back, and they wanted to try to make it to land. So they had to go against Schick Squad. So on Coastline, Schick Squad, they started off with a lot of great plays, especially a clutch by Garuda and a 1v2 with Smoke, which, you know, Stoax and I, we didn't think he had a chance at all when it came to clutching it out. But after that, it looks like Shrug started to dust off the rust and started picking things up. Yeah, they were joking around with memes, picking funny operators, but they won the 5 of 7 rounds, which is pretty impressive. Then they started to lax off a little bit more, and Schick Squad started to mount up a comeback. So with adversity in their way, Schick Squad were trying to come out with the win. But Shrug said, you know what, let's turn on the afterburners. Let's try hard and let's win this game. And that's exactly what happened. And taking a look at the stats right now, Shrug, they were dominant. 3 players were in double digits, which were Wrath, Loading, and Timsy, who was a sub for Flynn. So Schick Squad, good luck next time. And Shrug, they went ahead to the finals to play against Katsu, which turned out to be an amazing game. And for the final game of the day, it was not as amazing as we thought it was going to be. So Katsu faced off against Shrug, and it was pretty much a dominating performance from the first 4 rounds. And speaking of the first 5 rounds, it was pretty embarrassing on the end of Shrug. So both of the teams, they played on Clubhouse, and Katsu started off on attack. And for some reason, Shrug kept picking Church and Arsenal, and Katsu happened to be 4 for 4 whenever it came to that site. Throughout the entirety of the map, they were 5 for 5 total, which made me question why Shrug continued picking that site on defense if it wasn't working. It was really weird. The only time they won on defense or throughout the entire map was over on CCTV when they defended it. But it's hats off to 6. 6 from Katsu went 13-1, and they outright dominated this team, and they are now going to play this week for a chance to now go to land. So it looks like Katsu are pretty much a formidable team, and they have a realistic shot to go into land, and it's going to be interesting to see if they will be able to do that. So congrats to Katsu, Shrug, and the rest of the teams that entered for last Thursday's games. You know, I wish you guys the best of luck, and make sure you guys sign up for the wild card. But that's it for the eastern side of things, and let's talk about what's happening this week. Okay, you guys heard all about what happened in the past, but let's talk about the present now.
Oh.
So this week is going to be action-packed.
Okay, yeah,
all right, you know what's happening this week?
I don't, because I've been gone.
All right, we have the conference semifinals coming up for the western and eastern side of things. So just so you all know at home, the semifinals are going to be a best of 1. The finals after that is going to be a best of 3. The winner of that guarantees a spot to go to land. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to spitball games out to you, matchups that's going to be happening. Just let me know how you feel about them.
Okay.
All right, sounds fair?
All right,
So
I'm
the
ready.
western games, Azara.gg versus Disrupt.
Disrupt takes it, 100%.
Disrupt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Score lines or no?
Scorelines, yes.
Okay.
Make it good.
7-4.
7-4, I like it. I like it. Now this next one, Luminosity versus Evil Geniuses.
Evil Geniuses wins it in overtime.
You saw how fast he answered that. Evil Geniuses, that's how confident he is in that. And I agree with you. So
Which one of them's going to stop Mo?
Nobody.
Okay, cool.
You can't stop Mo.
Glad we're on the same page.
Trick question. So if your predictions are correct, that means Disrupt Gaming and Evil Geniuses will be in the finals.
Yeah.
Who would you have taking it
Evil
all?
Geniuses wins at 2-0.
And they're going to go to land. All right, you heard it from Stoax himself, the all-knowing Stoax. So the Eastern side of things, we have Katsu versus Dark Zero.
You can't beat Dark Zero online. I'm sorry.
Not at all.
Best of one. Like, you already know, like, you're not going to play Villa, you're not going to play Coastline. All the other maps are open. But even if you want to take them to the map that they played the least, it's Bank, and they've won both the times they played on it in the last 3 months.
Noski, Mean, Makarov, you guys heard him. All right, you guys better show up.
Have fun with that, boys. Have fun with that.
After this, Blue loves this team. Me and Blue love this team. We have Bruh going against OLLIS.
What's this OLLIS squad? Is this the old Parallax squad?
Yes.
I'm going to say... who's on Bruh?
Who's on Bruh? Legends, Levron, and all. Oh,
okay. All right. Then I would say Bruh.
Okay. We got to go Bruh just because.
Yeah,
okay?
I would say Bruh. I would say Bruh. Parallax is not doing well in CL, or excuse me, OLLIS is not doing well in CL right now.
Okay.
At all. So I would definitely say that Levron squad would probably win that.
Okay, so if the finals turn out to be Dark Zero against Bruh, we're pretty much going to say Dark Zero is going to run away with it, right?
Correct.
So we're looking at a possibility of Evil Geniuses and Dark Zero making it to land here in Stage 3.
EG and Dark Zero don't want this to go to the final week. You know, they don't want to go to the wild card. So this is like, pull out the stops, we're going. That's how this is going to go.
It's going to be so exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, the games are coming up Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you tune in. So that's pretty much it for pretty much an insight on what's going to happen this week with the games. Now let's jump into the Q&A. Okay. I haven't taken a look at the questions at all. Stoax doesn't know what's going to be asked.
I don't know what's going to be asked either.
All right,
I'm going to be completely honest.
Good luck. Just throw them up there. Which qualifier is this? I lost track of it. If we had $1 for every single time.
Guys, just go to the USN website.
I'm disappointed.
Just go to the USN website. The entire format's there. Like, my Twitch stream is just filled, dude. Filled. Stage 3. This is the last qualifier week that just happened. Now we're going into playoffs, son. That's how this works.
It's almost as if Blue explains the stages, like,
and then everyone's just like
%. Every single Inside the USN show.
Yep.
Right. So just watch Inside the USN and you will know, okay? You won't be, out of the loop.
Either that or just, use Google. It's the most intelligent thing in the world.
It's out there.
All right, so let's get on with the next question.
Please.
Who do you think is the best player in each region? Okay, if you're going for best players and flashiest player, which is a lot of what people go with because they're the ones that get the crazy kills, but then you bring in supports and everything else. I would say for LATAM, you're going to go with, right now, Psycho. I would say priorly Nesk.
Okay.
For North America, I would probably say... Right now, Mo's looking like a top contender because that kid's just lightning in a bottle, man.
Okay.
Like, you open that thing and you can't put a cap back on.
Can't stop him.
I would probably say it's between Laxing and Hyper, mainly because Laxing, no matter what he does on the map, he just dominates.
Right.
He just dominates. He's there. Like, he might not have the best headshot percentage or anything like that, but you can be sure of one damn thing. You're going to die. Like, that's
all
it.
The time.
You know what I mean? So I would say it's probably in between, like, a mix of those three.
Okay.
Kind of. If you forced my hand, I'd say Hyper.
Okay. What about Europe?
For Europe, Kanto.
Kanto.
Come on, it's Kanto. Like I know everyone's high on the joystick train. Joystick's an amazing player, but I mean, just watch a Kanto highlight clip, man. That guy is nuts. He is nuts.
I'm gonna have to say,
and Kanto does a lot of work by himself. I'm just saying, that man will drone himself in and get kills. Joystick gets a lot of help with Empire, how the roam clear works and stuff like that. G2. They've picked it up a lot more recently, where they will actually, obviously do roam clears and all that kind of stuff. But there used to be a time where they would literally just go, Kanto's on Ash, he's got an ACOG, he can drone himself in and kill stuff. Like, I'm so serious. That was him for like early times on G2.
Yeah.
And then like basically his entire time on Ents, man. He was just wrecking people. Yeah. It was ridiculous. Anyways.
I'm gonna have to say Vertical Pengu and Psycho.
I forgot IPAC as well. I need to pick one.
Oh, Magnet.
Magnet?
I love Magnet.
Virtue.
Magnet is the man. Magnet. I got you.
Virtue. I love you, Meg. I'm sorry for losing your mouse pad at Raleigh, but
no.
I sent him money and bought like a bunch of Fnatic merch because I felt so bad. Yeah, right. I literally sent him money on his Twitch. I was like, "Here's the money for your mouse pad."
Let's go ahead.
He's like, "No, it's fine." It's like, "No, dude, no." Will Velly ever top frag in a plat game?
Yes,
No.
all the time, all the time.
No.
Watch the stream, baby. Watch the
No.
stream. If you ever want to watch
Velly
greatness,
is a Clash main. That's all you got to know.
if you ever want to watch greatness, oh my gosh, I'm like a better looking Bolo. You guys don't know, okay?
Okay.
Tune into the stream. Just watch. I might carry
I haven't
this guy
played
one day.
Siege in a week and a half, and I could carry this man in a backpack.
We'll see. We'll see. Let's go to the next question,
Oh,
man.
my God.
Enough with the slander. Got my ticket for R6 USN. Good. Can't wait to meet you. Can't wait to attend my first Siege event. That's amazing.
You know what? You message me on Twitter and let me know, who you are, blah, 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 since you are going. I will make sure to grab one of my R6 pins for you. I have a bunch of operator pins at my house that I don't have pinned to my backpack. I actually have a couple. Here, hold on. We're gonna go off.
Are you gonna get it during this segment?
Yeah, dude. We're gonna make this like crazy. I'm gonna grab it. I'm just gonna show you guys. See, just to prove that I actually got it. I did get the Fnatic backpack. You see that?
Yeah, all right.
So I got a. Can we get the zoom cam here? Can we get the zoom cam? Zoom me in. Reach. There we go. So we got the Vigil Charm and we got the IQ because I have none. There you go. I have to have some with me at all times, So I have those pins. Make sure that you let me know who you are, and I will give you one, friend.
Hey,
Okay?
that's a good deal. And also, for those of you that are going to USN, make sure you use the code R6USN for 25% off.
Yeah, your hotel rooms. 25% off your hotel rooms is a big deal. That's more money to spend on other things for fun.
Yeah, and by the way, for those of you that are actually looking to go to this event, I've heard a lot of people coming to my streams or just on Twitter saying, hey, Vegas seems expensive. It's like, no, Vegas is only expensive if you want to go and gamble in Vegas and party all the time.
Exactly.
Vegas is actually one of the cheapest locations to travel to in all of America. So the fact that the event is in a place where it's highly affordable to travel to lodge and to eat, I mean, it's amazing. And plus the sights are beautiful. So make sure you all buy your tickets and go to USN because Blue, Stoax, now we'd love to meet every single one of you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I love meeting people, man. Like, I'm just a fan of the game. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that's why sometimes when, like, super crazy stuff happens and I'm casting, I'm just, like, yelling at the top of my lungs. And after I'm done, I'm like, oh, wait, yeah, I'm not in just, like, my room. Like,
the best part about it is going to the events and just meeting everybody.
Oh, dude, I love it.
Everybody.
It's awesome.
Pros, the fans and everyone
You guys are
else.
fantastic.
They're amazing.
My parents were, like, so impressed. It was actually crazy.
It's
Like,
fun.
we would walk through and, like, of course, like, walked in, but hey, it's Stoax, and like they'd start talking to me, like maybe ask like to get something signed, whatever, and like we get done with it. My parents are just like, "That's so cool."
You're right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
This is
like I
awesome.
know. Like I don't understand how people are just like, "I wouldn't want that for me." Like, dude, it's really cool.
We
Like,
love our job.
Yeah,
we love
I love
the
my
fact
job,
that
man.
you guys
I love
like
my
us.
job.
So.
I also love the fact that everyone memed me at Raleigh for my signing.
What happened?
I put my Nike hoodie back on because I was done casting for the day.
Right.
So I put that green hoodie back on. I had. I go to my sign. Everyone's like, "Why aren't you in a suit?" I was like, "Sorry."
Unprofessional.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm just wearing my nice hoodie, dude. Come on. I was doing my best Flynn impersonation.
So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully Stoax and I will see every single one of you in Vegas at the end of this year. Don't forget December 13th through the 15th in Las Vegas, the Penn and Teller Theater. We'll see you all there. But that's going to be it for this show. We have crazy games this week. So like I said earlier in the show, make sure you tune in Tuesday and Thursday.
Wait, guess what? We got some crazy games coming up right after this because a lot of you guys are going to be watching this on stream. So we'll see you in some slightly different clothes in just a second.
All right, so that's it here for this episode. We'll see you guys throughout the remainder of the week for the U.S. Nationals.